Hi, I'm Brian. This is my camper that I built. I'm going to show you how it goes up. It is a pop-up, hard-sided trailer. Alright, so I've got these bike pulleys. Usually you hang these up in your garage. Oh, dang it, I gotta take this off. So I put these on. Loosen those. Set them on. You got them going the right way. All right. So ideally, I'm gonna have this set up as a system to where it will go up and down on its own with a mechanized pulley or winch system. But until I got that set up, we have to do it powered by Armstrong. And just keep it right there until I get it all the way up. So I got these pieces, these metal pieces, from a privacy screen. And I took it apart. They're aluminum, really strong. And everything here is repurposed or designed by me. From all of the pop-up design to everything. Okay. So this one. But I didn't get any plans on the internet or anything. I did it all myself. Okay, hang on, Cal. All right. So now we fold up. And then fold up. This side. Hopefully you can see that, but that's an old bicycle axle. Okay. And we're up. The only thing left is the door.
Yeah.
Okay, now we have to put together the door. This is actually a door from my neighbor's house. He wasn't using it anymore. He's gonna throw it away. So I cut it in pieces and put it in the camper. Alright, there's one pin. You got it? Thank you. This one goes right here. Oh, get that out of the way there, everybody. And we're good. Now, I will give you a much better tour of the place once we have it ready. But for popping it up, it took less than 8 minutes. And I actually had some hiccups. So less than 7 minutes or so.
Daphne and Calvin are with the fire. Daphne's coughing.
Been doing that all day. I'm roasting a marshmallow. She's roasting
Calvin's
a hot dog.
roasting.
Smoke. We're both in one spot.
You can actually see really well. I don't know why the video is so dark. So now that the camper is set up, Christmas lights are easy. And for heat, we have an oil burning heater. We're plugged into the 30 amp. And we are good to go. So we got a bed here. This piece actually comes up and there's a door right there. We can slide a canoe in if I want to. 16 foot. That's how big the camper is. So we got a bed here, and a bed/couch. Bed for little people. But windows and doors, everything's awesome. So we'll probably put some other footage on here of the camper in the daytime, so you can see the outside a little better. But it's in great shape. It's been awesome. And I only paid like $700. I bought an old boat trailer for $150, and then I kind of resurfaced it, took off all the surface rust and repainted it, and then started from the ground up with my own designs. We love the pop-up aspect of the pop-up camper, because it's lower than your vehicle that you're pulling it, or the same height in this case. But we hate having the canvas size, especially when it rains. So I've got a roof that's solid. There's foam, at least 1.5, mostly 2-inch insulation on each of the walls. So it stays very warm in here. Hopefully it stays really cool. I've actually put tin foil or aluminum foil type thing that repels the radiant heat and hopefully keeps the radiant heat in, but it keeps the radiant heat out in the summertime. The only stipulation my wife said is that if you're going to do this, especially I'm making it all out of recycled material, she says I don't want a recycled air conditioner. So I bought this air conditioner on Amazon, and I would have paid, if I had paid a little more, I could have got the one that has the heater also, but I figured I'd just go with the heater that we've got. And we've had a fridge and a microwave. Now I don't have cabinets yet. I haven't built those yet. There are some things that I still want to do to but for the most part, this came out of somebody's kitchen. Everything in here is repurposed, except for the windows. The windows are new, and the air conditioner is new. The linoleum is actually new also. It's the cheapest one I could find though, so it might as well be used. And all of the boards are that you see here. I actually love the way it looks. It looks like the inside of a cabin, but those are mostly all old pallets. And so I really love the way it turned out. It feels like a cabin. So when you're sleeping at night, it feels great to have a bed and not be sleeping on the ground. The first night we used it, it was awesome because we didn't have electricity that night, so we had tea lights set up everywhere, and it got down into the 30s that night. Actually, it might have been the 20s. It was really cold. We woke up and there was ice on the ground. But the tea lights that we had set up to where we were playing games and stuff, it actually heated the camper really well, and it made it warm in here until about 2 in the morning. 2 in the morning it got cold, but we were fine. We woke up and everything was fine. My son was very cold, but it turns out he didn't sleep in his sleeping bag. So if you don't sleep in your sleeping bag, you're gonna get cold no matter what. But that night we just had a pop-up at our bikes and things like that for camping, and we stayed there that night. We kind of did some stuff in the afternoon, and we were like, you know what, we want to go to a campground because it's supposed to get really cold again. It's supposed to even get colder that next night, so we wanted to go campground with electricity. So we just folded the camper down, threw everything inside, and went to another campground. And when we tent camp, you just couldn't do that. Tent camping, it takes forever to set up, and because you have to put everything, set up the tent and then put everything inside, and then when you take down the tent, you have to take everything out and roll it back up and blah de da. But even the pop-up campers were a lot harder because you had to slide out the beds. Then to take it down, you have to undo all the things and then slide them back in, make the canvas go down, and it just takes it a whole lot longer. Where this one, I just folded down the sides. We had plenty of room on the floor. When the top comes down, you're only bent down this high, so you can pretty much, I can still be like this. Whereas on the pop-up campers that we've had, it had to be on your belly. You only had 2 feet or less. I've got actually, let's see, almost 4. Yeah, it's 4 feet. It's 4 feet from here to the floor. So, how's it going?
Let me get a gallon-size Ziploc bag. It's in that tote closest, that one. There's like a whole bunch of bags in a bag.
A whole bunch of bags in a bag. That's toilet paper. Here you go. Licorice? Mm-hmm. That's like the #1 camping food. She never has licorice at home, but we have it when we go camping. So that's been the best part, is just being able to break down camp. Super easy. Put it all in here, fold it down, and we're off and running. It's great. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll answer any questions most of the time. I'm pretty good about getting back to you. Unless it goes viral, then I won't be getting back to you. But I doubt that'll happen. Have fun and stay camping and do it all yourself and repurpose material.